Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And Hollywood continues to implode. We're going to talk about the Golden Globes. Apparently, and we didn't watch them, but apparently
I didn't care.
Nobody cares. Apparently, they're really, really bad. Very, 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 very bad. Almost every major media outlet talking about how god-awful the Golden Globes were. We don't know what the viewership was yet. That's probably going to take a couple days to come in. But kind of ironic because everybody's been going after Ricky Gervais, who infamously hosted the Golden Globes a couple of years ago. And it was kind of like he was reading the eulogy for the Golden Globes.
Everybody, you know what? They hate him, but the public loved it because they're like, he's right.
He's 100% right. Yeah. And he won a Golden Globe for Best Comedy Special. And a couple days before the Globes, they were trying to disparage him again, trying to say him and Dave Chappelle should be canceled and how dare they? They're not funny, blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently the Golden Globes were not very funny. That everybody's calling them out. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to shopclownfish.com, pick up a copy of Crimson Wren Volume 1, previously on Clownfish TV. These books are both printed. They're both in stock. They're available. They're shipping. You got 6 days. 6 days. 6 days to secure the bag, as the kids say. Secure the bag. And after that, I don't know when they'll be available again. That's what we're saying right now. So, yeah, what's this one? This one's Netizens Slam Jokey, is as Jo Koy for absolutely awful Golden Globes hosting stint. Yeah, people weren't happy with it. Damn, he was making all kinds of jokes. We'll just go with USA Today, because if USA Today says it's true.
I heard that people were talking about how bad it was last night on Twitter. I didn't pay attention to it. I only knew it was going on because I saw the hashtags coming up. I'm like, oh yeah, that was Snight. Don't give a shit. But people were saying about how bad the jokes were.
Yeah, I know there were some Taylor Swift jokes that weren't good. There were some jokes about pedophilia. They're not really going into detail here on USA Today. Maybe we'll have to go out to this one. But they were saying that, yeah, a lot of them are really off color and not good. Jo Koy was slammed online for his opening monologue. Subsequent jokes appear that Koy's jokes didn't land very well or found to be tasteless.
He was booed by the live audience.
He was booed. Oh my God. In his jab at Barbenheimer, he said Oppenheimer and Barbie are competing for cinematic box office achievement. Oppenheimer is based on a 724-page Pulitzer Prize-winning book about the Manhattan Project, and Barbie is based on a plastic doll with big boobies.
Oh, that's not true, though. So that part's not true, but still.
The key moment in Barbie is when she goes from perfect beauty to bad breath, cellulite, and flat feet, or what casting directors call character actor, then he quipped, which led to the audience groaning.
That's actually kind of funny, because it's true.
In response to the audience's reactions, some jokes I wrote, some other people wrote, yo, I got this gig 10 days ago. You want a perfect monologue? Shut up. You're kidding me, right? I wrote some of these, and they're the only ones you're laughing at. Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
I know people were like, what the hell?
I think most of the audience is just pity laughing at his bad jokes. That was like when Ricky Gervais did a couple of years ago, and they were kind of panning around the room, and he was making like
it shows that jokes. He didn't understand Barbie. It's like, no.
He didn't understand. Is that why they're mad?
Probably.
They were also upset by his joke about Taylor Swift calling it sexist. He said, we came on after a football doubleheader. The big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL, on the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift.
Okay, but that's funny, though.
That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because she's dating a football player, right? Is that what's going on now?
Yeah, every time there's a game, they're always flashing her on the camera.
Yeah, like, oh my God, it's Taylor Swift at the football game. Yeah. So far, how dare you insult Taylor Swift?
And Barbie.
Oh my God. Jo Koy, or whatever his name is, will fade into obscurity. Is this a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh. She looks like she's going to plot his death or something. Oh my God. Being Filipino and watching this guy's joke bomb. I don't know her. Cackling. My grandma survived World War II and she's never seen a Filipino bomb this hard. Oh my God. We Filipinos are finally happy that Jo Koy is going down. He's been recycling Filipino stereotypes as his punchline in the stand for many years. Oh my God. So they said it was painful to watch beyond, I guess, the monologue. And they said that, they're trying to reinvent it because there was a big behind the scenes, kerfuffle. But they said, scrap the host altogether unless you can get somebody like Kristen Wiig or Will Ferrell, or Ricky Gervais. Yeah, I don't know, guys. You know who's getting a lot?
It's not awesome. They're mad at you because Barbie should have won.
Barbie should have won.
That's
is that what the whole thing is about?
They're really pissed about that.
Is that what the whole thing is about? They're pissed off.
If you think it's just about a doll, then you don't get Barbie.
Barbie should have been. Well, maybe Barbie will get the Oscar for best. Could you imagine that? If Barbie winds up getting the Academy Award for Best Picture?
It's not the best picture. I'm sorry. It had some good parts to it, but it was not. It's not the movie they make it.
I still haven't seen it. You guys saw it. I haven't seen it. I don't have any desire to see it.
I'm the same way. I haven't seen Oppenheimer, and I have no desire to see it.
Oppenheimer is a movie that I would not watch again. It's not because it's bad. It's because it's slow and draining. And it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't think I could sit through this again. And I actually kind of left the theater expecting more. I'm like, we didn't really see like they really condensed his later years. They're like, okay, everything leading up to the bomb. And then, okay, we're just going to condense everything that happened after that into like 15 minutes. The end. Mm-hmm. And he kind of sort of lived happily ever after. But should he have? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and that was basically Oppenheimer. But yeah, so they were trying to tank Ricky Gervais before the Golden Globes.
Yeah, because they're mad. They're mad about Dave Chappelle and Ricky Gervais because they don't toe the line, and how dare they? They actually try to be funny, and that's not you don't know. It's a no-no.
But, you can watch the record-breaking Golden Globe-winning #1 stand-up special, Armageddon, streaming now on Netflix. Netflix doesn't care anymore. Netflix now, they're about the numbers. I think Netflix has seen that like these cancellation attempts, it does nothing for their bottom line. And the people that are usually screaming to get people or projects or actors, whatever, canceled, they're a very small minority. We saw it with the outrage, the supposed outrage over Dave Chappelle. It was like a dozen people were mad.
I think it was more than a dozen people, but yes.
24 people were mad. And, like 5 of them showed up at Netflix to pick it. One of them tackled Dave Chappelle or something on stage, and just a lot of mental illness going on. But yeah, he's doing fine. But they were trying to cancel him, and he won anyway. So he still won.
So that's why I wonder why they were bringing him up all of a sudden. I thought it was just because when he hosted, and they're mad about that still because he basically told them what everybody else was already thinking. And I thought that's what it was. I didn't know he was up for an award.
Yeah,
so
I think it's hilarious.
Preemptively trying to ruin that. It didn't work.
Yeah. So that's actually kind of awesome. Yeah. So he basically called the time of death on the Golden Globes a couple of years ago, and it's over. I mean, it's just over. I think people are tired. They're tired of Hollywood. They're tired of these circle jerks.
I just remember they were showing pictures of people in the audience, and they're all looking like, what? They had like a picture of Harrison Ford being like, what? They had a bunch of
Golden Globes are over. The Academy Awards, I don't expect much for that either. It's just people are done. Just, you seriously could just encapsulate the awards on like a half-hour special, or just be like, yeah, we awarded ourselves, and here's who won. Like you don't have to watch it. You can just read an article like this and they just tell you everybody who won.
Well, here we can see who won.
Oppenheimer. Okay, cool. Best motion picture, musical or comedy, Poor Things.
Barbie didn't win.
No, best motion picture, animated, Boy and the Heron. Beat out Super Mario Brothers. How? How did that happen?
And Wish. And Elemental. Disney had 2 and it still beat them.
Cinematic and box office achievement, Barbie.
Because it had the most, people coming to it.
I don't know. Best motion picture, non-English, Anatomy of a Fall. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer. He was good. He was really good in that. Best performance by a female actor, Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon. Best performance by a female actor in motion picture, Emma Stone, Poor Things. Best performance by a male actor in motion picture, Paul Giamatti, The Holdovers. Best performance by a male actor in supporting role, Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. So, see what I'm saying? Like, you could condense the Golden Globes down to about 15 minutes. And just rattle... Actually, 7 minutes. Just talk about the ones that people care about. Because now we're getting into, like, supporting roles. Yeah, Oppenheimer. foreign movie. I don't give a shit. Once we get down to here, I don't give a shit. Just the first
I didn't
couple.
give a shit from the first one. I mean, even the first one, I didn't care.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood kissing each other's asses and telling them they're great. Don't care.
Don't care. But there we go, guys. We're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
We're going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.